There are no end of research opportunities in special education dispute resolution. As you look out into the future, are there questions that are especially of interest to you, areas that you'd really like to see the research move into?
Absolutely. I think there is a lot of room. We've sort of just started to jump into the research aspect of what options are there, are they working, how do parents value them, how do teachers value them? And overall, is there systemic change with these? Are these just putting out the fire, or are we actually preventing the fire from to happen to begin with? So I think that one of the areas that I see that I'm really interested in continuing to pursue is some of these alternative dispute resolution strategies that we've got in place that are practiced at the local level or the state level. There are some fantastic people out here in our field who are doing some really good things when it comes to addressing conflict and preventing it. However, we're not able to see it as much in terms of published, refereed, empirical studies. And as we know in our field, in order for change to be adopted at the legislative level, we need to have some of that empirical data to support the use of some of these strategies. So I would love to see more research, more research on IEP facilitation and the outcomes of it. Are parents using it multiple times? How do parents value it? What is it about the IEP facilitation that is able to really make it worthy of parents and districts working through their issues in that capacity? Is it something we might want to look at as an IEP model in general and not just waiting until there's a potential conflict? So I think there's a lot of room with that, and I'm also particularly interested as a higher ed representative in teacher education and preparation, and really looking at our universities and our teacher education programs, and are we preparing our teachers for addressing conflict? Are we teaching them how to build partnerships and sustain those partnerships? And what are the effective strategies that those teachers find valuable in their own work once they then get into the field? So looking at our pre-service programs and then looking at these teachers once they're out in the field after a few years of saying, what helped? What didn't? What more would you like? So that we can be, again, proactive in looking at these partnerships and really bringing it back to the child's needs and making sure that we are ultimately addressing our objective, which is to have the better welfare of our students in our schools.